Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 3. We are in the city of Lorelei, and yes, I realized immediately after finishing the previous episode that I forgot a crucial thing, and I'm definitely going to go back for it. But I mean, it's okay. I basically decided that I wanted to go back and finish off exploring Karnold province anyway, so that's not a big deal. We also need to return south to maybe possibly check out that Anama outpost again, so yeah, really not a huge deal, but still extremely silly on my part. You know, of course, what I'm referring to, and if not, you're going to see soon enough. Library of Lorelei. Hello, Yesenia. You delivered the letter to Yesenia. Oh, okay. She reads it. Alarming news about the scribbing trade. Expanding every day, I see. Thank you for your help, courier. She gives you some money. I guess it was... Oh, the message Lorelei. Okay. This woman needs more sun. She is pale enough to be an Evernight. She's clearly been cooped up in here among her mountains of scrolls for most of her life. And what's wrong with that? I am Yesenia. Any books here that might be of use to adventurers? Perhaps. There might be. We can't share our rarest tomes with anyone who walks in. Of course, if you were able to do something about the giant attacks, I might be able to help you. Okay. What do you do in here? I am the official librarian of Lorelei. What's it like? Unfortunately, my salary was recently cut. No money left for me. I have to make money other ways. Maybe I'll go up to Moon? To the Moon? Or just Moon? They have an excellent collection there. What is in Moon? What is Moon in the first place? The town of Moon is north of here. Okay. At the north end of Lake Tomor. They have a really great library. They even have spellbooks. That's what I hear. They might pay me what I'm worth. Okay. I mean, good luck with that. How do you make money? I've been duplicating maps. I was just about to mention that it would be really nice to have a map of the region. And here we go. Perfect. I sell maps of Karnold and Midori provinces for a little extra change. Is Midori where we are, or? I mean, we already have the Karnold province map. But assuming this is Midori, I would definitely like that. Thank you. You pay the fee and receive a map. Your world map has now expanded. I mean, I'm interested to see if it will allow me to just buy the same map again, or if it's going to give me an error message. Screw it. You already have this map. Okay, thanks. Was there anything else? You look like you don't go outdoors much. Wandering the streets of Lorelei has been hazardous for some time. Fortunately, I'm generally disinclined to go outside anyway. Why don't you like going out? She shakes her head sadly. My skin becomes painfully burned by even short exposures to the sun. I would not have chosen to spend every moment of my life indoors looking after books, but then one does what one must. Oh, okay. And here I was thinking that she enjoyed being a librarian. Well, at least it keeps me safe from the giants, and the Evernights have it just as bad. What do you think of the Evernights? My sister became one. She shared my condition. She had to stay indoors, and she grew angry and bitter. The people feared her. They thought she was a witch, so down she went. I have not seen her for many long years. Soon, though, people's feelings about the Evernights will change. I'm sure of it. What makes you think so? Oh, you do not fool me. I have heard what you have been doing. Everyone has. Word of your deeds spread, although all are too afraid of the Empire to openly acknowledge the hope they have in you. The news travels by whisper. The Empire will not help us, but Avernum might. We hope and dream, and we will pay Avernum back in kind if we ever get the chance. Oh, and there is one more thing you should know. What should I know? Rumors travel. One of them is that there is another Evernight in town, besides you. You should do some looking around in the southeast corner of town. And that's all I can say. You should go. You may be dangerous company for a poor old woman like me. Huh. Okay, thanks for the nice words. And for the map, actually. Nice. And I hope that, yeah, it also extends all the way down here. Okay, good. Tribal Temple. Right, I guess we never crossed this river, huh? So there is a lot of land still to cover. I guess all of this is really the giant lands. Yeah, obviously the pass goes across here, and there seems to be the giant or a giant stronghold, if not their main castle. This is a pretty large province. Okay, Mysterious Inn, right? Okay. Lots more to explore. What's with this? The pedestal is heaped with old prayer books. You flip through a few, but there's far too much stuff here to sort through. Okay. But she did hint that we might be rewarded with another spell. Hopefully a good one. If and when we can deal with the giant plague here. Right. These are just the usual minor jobs. Not interested in those as usual. Hello, Ligaya. This small shop is filled with feathers. They're everywhere, floating in the air, getting caught in your hair, making you sneeze. Through the cloud you see a young woman preparing a bird for roasting. Not for roosting. I'm Ligaya. Sorry about the feathers. Is that bird going up for sale soon? Hopefully. I sell fine roast poultry, she says chirpily while picking bits of feather off the stuffed bird. The stuffed bird? Do you stuff the bird first before you pull the feathers? I don't know, maybe. What sort of fine food do you sell? I'm a specialist in the preparation of all manner of avian life forms. Turkeys, doves, pheasants, finches, chickens, ravens. Ravens? I'm not sure you can eat ravens. I mean, you can, but I'm not sure it would be good. Anyway, I can prepare them all. It's even easier with the giants about. How have the giants made it easier? Do they hit many birds with their rocks and make them fall down to the ground dead or something? She pauses to pull a small bit of down out of her eye. When throwing rocks at the city, they often aim at birds. They think it's fun. Oh, okay. I'm more surprised that they actually hit the birds, though. The dead birds fall into the city and get collected, and I make them delicious. One small good thing about all the danger. Isn't it dangerous to collect the dead birds on the street? I have Deborah do most of the collecting for me. She's a beggar woman and needs the work. I do worry about her, though. What with all the rocks falling? Need something to eat? Not really, but, Can we buy some food? Yes, we can, but I don't really want any, of course. Okay, interesting bit of story there, I guess. Oh, this room was once someone's home. Whoever lived here had the relative good sense to move out following a harsh giant bombardment. Alright, fair enough. Nope, wrong button. I'll take those tools, though, which are apparently unneeded. This should be where that other Avernite is supposed to be, huh? Well, we don't know anything about any other explorers. Hello. What? You can just open that through the barrier? That makes no sense. This is also a higher level barrier because it sparkles? Pretty sure I saw it sparkle. Yeah, okay. So we can't even open that with a with the first level spell or the crystal that we got. Seems, I mean, I don't know if it's an oversight that this chest can be opened without dispelling the barrier, but there's obviously that urn or vase that's still protected. Alright. At first this seems like someone's home. However, everything is covered with a layer of dust. It's more like a museum display than an actual home. Strangely, someone has drawn the sun symbol of Avernum in chalk on the floor in the southeast corner. How inconspicuous. Okay, there's also a button. Not sure if that's related at all. I guess the symbol is just meant to indicate that this is somehow related to Avernum. Hello? You hear a man's hoarse laugh coming from the shadowy hallway ahead. The voice says, in between chuckles, "You need to learn to watch for traps. If you weren't Evernites, you'd be dead now. Be more alert and come in." Okay, I guess we've been watched. Dwayne, hello. Have we heard that name before? I feel like maybe. Also, there's scribbing there. Interesting. There's a warrior hiding in the dank back room. This dank back room. A long curved blade resting across his lap. He looks up at you, and you see that his skin is very pale. I'm Dwayne. Welcome. I'm glad you have reached me. May I speak with you? He leans close and whispers, "Of course. I have eagerly awaited your arrival. I'm an Evernite sent by Unspec like yourself." Okay, first I heard that abbreviation. Now that we have made contact, I have information. He leans close and whispers, "I'm here in part to help you. Ask what you want to know." It's good to meet a fellow Evernite. How have you been up here? I don't miss Avernum at all, I'm afraid. Spying up here is intensely dangerous, but I wouldn't go back. The sunlight, the food, I'm sure you understand. I guess we probably do. Unspec? I'm Unspecified Services, remember? Your employers? Well, yeah, we haven't seen them in a while, but I do still remember. I've been gathering information and waiting for colleagues to arrive. Well, they have arrived. Why have you been waiting for me? I have things to report. A few odd facts. The leaders of the cities are confused. The Empire has quarantined the whole continent. There's a thieves' guild in Lorelei. Nothing surprising. Well, I mean, I haven't heard about the thieves' guild until now, but I guess it's not too surprising. I can only assume that they must be involved with the Scribane smuggle in some way. Maybe they'll buy it off me or something. However, I have managed to worm out one invaluable piece of information. It's about Empress Prazak. Oh, really? Well, tell me about the Thieves Guild first. It's a guild of criminals, as the name implies. They no doubt possess much illicit information that would be useful to us. I know their leader is in the city, but I don't know where. I also know that they do a lot of business involving packages from Shader. Makes sense. If you could contact them, it could be very interesting, just so you know. Okay, why has the Empire quarantined this area? It is truly insane. The Empire saw all the problems down here and said, we can't deal with this. They closed the borders, sealed up the keep of Tenraya, and left. I mean, not entirely insensible, honestly, but still kind of a dickish move. There is something about the monsters, the slimes and roaches and so on, which terrifies the Empire. Avernum was already a wild place, and they didn't entirely trust it. So, there you are. Okay. Know anything about the Keep of Tenraya? Can't find much about that. Even asking about it is touchy. It was the biggest city in Avernum, up to the northwest. Then monsters attacked it. Some sort of monster even worse than anything else. Even the golems. Golems, huh? The whole place was devastated, and the Empire walled it off so the creatures couldn't escape. Golems? Gale to the northeast has been bombarded by waves of golems. Nasty constructs. Don't know much about it. Okay. Speak with you. What about Empress Prazak? That seems like the important one. Yes, and it is. Something was added to my diary. So that was... This part here is story relevant or something. The Empire is ruled by Empress Prazak. We all know that. What I found out is that she's near here. Yeah, that's actually quite surprising, especially considering that the Empire has more or less retreated from Avernum entirely. But still, the Empress herself is here. Right. She's in Blackcrack Fortress, not far to the north. She came down to personally deal with the monsters. I've been learning all about her I can. She's a tough leader, but she can be fair. If we can speak with her, we may be able to deal with her. Tell an ex-commander about this as soon as you can. Okay. Well. Alright, I guess I will. We don't have a quest, though, so chances are I'm going to forget about it. Well, I mean, I'm going to return to an ex-commander one way or the other. So that's okay. Divine Lucre Blades. Training hall. Ah, training hall. Well, we don't really have a lot of money right now, but let's check it out. Hello, Yukiko. This woman was intensely studying a thick tome when you entered. She rises and shows you into her small training hall. Please wipe your feet before you walk onto the sparring floor. I'm Yukiko. Sometimes I go by Yukiko the Learned. Welcome, warrior. What is your job here? I'm the chief instructor for Lorelei Vocational Technologies. Vocational Technologies. Okay. So what do you teach then? Skills for exploration and battle. The warriors of Lorelei aren't always skilled, and I'm the one who gets stuck with doing the bulk of the training. Okay. Can you train me? Certainly. That is, if you're willing to spend the time and provide a donation for the school's upkeep. I would like training. Expensive. Hardiness, first aid, okay. Nature lore? Well, we have all the nature lore we can get. Quick action is nice, but not super necessary. I guess I could always come back for some more first aid, which also is definitely not necessary, but not too expensive. Right now, though, none of this is really essential to me, so thanks, but no thanks. Good to know that the option exists. Is there anything else? Can you train me? I would like training. I don't need anything. What are vocational technologies? Vocations, you know, like killing monsters with swords, killing monsters with spells, killing monsters with poison and assassination, all of those productive activities. Gotcha. We aren't like the University of Avernum, wasting students' time with non-practical knowledge. The upshot of all this is, if you want training, this is the place to come. At the University of Valorin? The former university, more like. They taught about plants and history and alchemy, arts that aren't useful when giants are smashing down your gates. Most of its students and teachers have fled. Only poor Carlos remains. Oh, is that also here, then? I thought it was maybe destroyed in the attack on Tenraya or something. Okay. Thanks for the info, I guess. Doesn't look like we'll get an actual quest out of you, so bye. Carson. You're not Carlos, you're Carson. This man wears the long flowing robes of a priest, yet instead of tending to an altar, he sits behind the counter, this counter in particular. In your experience, it is unusual to see a holy man running a shop. Strange times. I'm Father Carson. Welcome to my little shop. Is this your shop? I'm a priest of the Church of the Divine Lucre. As part of my worship, I run this shop. Right, those are the guys that like money and nothing else, right? What sort of faith does the Divine Lucre profess? He frowns. I don't feel like discussing my faith now. Certainly not for free. We believe that the best way to improve the world is to improve ourselves. And we will bring everything up with us. But enough of that. Time for worship. How do you worship? My holy observances will be in the form of getting rich. It is the best way to improve oneself, because your progress can be precisely measured. I mean, there's a certain logic to this, although I don't fully agree, but alright. Fair enough. Can you teach me any holy rituals? I don't think he's that kind of priest. I'm afraid not. I'm nowhere wealthy enough to be given that privilege by my church. Oh, okay. I would like to sell you something? I guess we should have plenty of things to sell, actually. Well, about 3,000 worth. Oh, and we can sell this too. Maybe purchase some of your wares. Expensive and not interesting. Gotcha. I mean, steel short sword is not as good as an iron broadsword, apparently. Never mind. And you don't have an iron... Oh, you have a steel broadsword. Okay. I mean, technically that's an upgrade, but it's also extremely expensive, and it's not that much better. So, yeah, thanks, but no thanks. There wasn't anything else to talk to you about, right? No, he doesn't want to talk about his faith, except that his goal is to get rich. Fair enough. There is a small altar set up in this back room. When you get close to it, you start to feel unwelcome. Being in this room makes you feel slightly ill. Okay. Well, let's not go in there then. What is this? Empire Internal Affairs. Interesting. You described the goings-on in the Anama camp to Lyle. Okay, so we don't have to return there. I guess we didn't really learn much at all, but it seems to be enough. Unusual, unauthorized, but harmless. We'll deal with them when the war is over. He gives you a potion and pouch of coins as a reward. The war? You mean the war against the giants, or...? Oh, speed elixir, okay. Oh, we have one of those. Nice. Hello, Lyle. This man nods when you approach. How unusual. I'm Lyle of Empire Internal Affairs. He must be an agent acting on behalf of the Empire in Lorelei. He is surrounded by a forest of forms, schedules, and notes, which he battles with a worn goose quill pen. I see. May I speak with you? Have a seat. You sit. I'm Internal Affairs for Lorelei. A job of uneven difficulty, let me tell you. Uneven difficulty? What do you mean? With the giants coming and going, people mainly stay inside and don't do anything. That makes things easier, but I sometimes have to go out to serve papers and inspect things. That makes things harder. He leans forward and lowers his voice. It would be better if our leadership was stronger. How has the leadership of Lorelei been lacking? He says quietly, Our mighty mayor seems inclined to wait until the Empire sends help before taking action. I feel help is not likely to come. He shrugs, but what can I do? I'm just the jobs dispatcher. Also, oddly, I've been given a mansion to sell. Really? Okay. That's unexpected. What sort of missions are there for me? There are 2 mission boards out in the streets. See if there's anything you can do. We can always use the help. Right, tell me about the mansion. The owner of Hawk's Manse, a huge, beautiful mansion at the northwest corner of town, was killed by a boulder. He had no heirs. I was told to find a buyer for it. It's a beautiful structure and quite a bargain. Only 8,000 coins. The only thing necessary is a purchaser, such as, say, a wealthy adventurer looking for a safe base. I mean, we really have no practical use for a safe base at all, and 8,000 is not a trivial sum of money, unfortunately, especially not in our current situation, but I guess I'll keep it in mind. I'm definitely interested in checking it out, but I'm also not sure if it's really going to do us any good other than for role-playing reasons, so yeah. I mean, it is a lot of money. For a mansion of this size, it's actually a very low price. It's only so cheap because of the constant giant bombardment. Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't need a house right now, thanks though. He is disappointed. Pity. I really want to unload that pit and get back to my real world. Real work. Now, what sort of responsibilities does an internal affairs agent have here? Whatever is needed. And right now, what is needed is strange and time-consuming. The main thing that would concern you is that I'm the mission dispatcher. Also, oddly... Yeah, okay. I guess that's all then. Okay. Fair enough. No quests from you, I mean, other than the job board quests, but those are really not particularly enticing. University of Avernum. All who wish learning are welcomed through this hallowed door. Okay. Got a little locked home here. And another one. Let's check out the university. Hello, Carlos. You meet a wizened, scholarly-looking man with a bushy beard. He has bits of freshly ground herbs under his fingernails and green stains on his robes. Well, they're already green, so I guess it doesn't really matter that much. I am Carlos, sole remaining teacher of the University of Avernum. Is this all of the university? This is the first university in all of Avernum. Small, I know. One classroom, few instructors, but it is a start. Well, sure enough. Can I enroll in your college? Normally, well, you might, but we cannot take full-time students right now, and until the carnage ends, we will not be able to. One day, we will rise again. We will prove to the Empire that it is unwise to ignore Avernum. Why is your school ignored? The Empire fears and disdains the wildness of Avernum in turn. What? Fears and disdains the wildness of Avernum in turn. They do not feel anyone here can truly live the life of the mind. When this war ends, however, I promise that we will prove them wrong. Oh, okay. Good luck with that. Are you part of the faculty here? Yes, I am a teacher at the University of Avernum, and very proud of it as well. What do you teach? We had instructors in history, literature, and other arts. Then the instructors fled. Now we, that is, I, only teach alchemy. Okay, that's probably the most practical out of all those subjects, at least for adventurers. Where did the other instructors go? There were 4, then 3 of them fled because of the giants. I teach alchemy now. That's all we offer. But we will be a great school one day, I'm sure of it. What sorts of alchemy do you teach? I am able to teach many valuable recipes to increase the flow of a cow's udders or to soothe the suffering of scabies. Scabies? But I'm sure such mild concoctions are of no interest to travelers like yourselves. On the other hand, for donations which will help me repair our poor school, I can make you potions of great value. That's what I figured. So what potions exactly? I'm pleased. I need the money to fund the restoration of my school. I have a rare skill. I can make elixirs, the most powerful of potions. I use the basic herbs, of course, but also need grey mold, mandrake root, and both for everything I make. Or both for everything I make. Each potion will also require 50 coins. Okay, I mean, the money is the smallest concern here, of course. Speed elixirs are nice. It does not have invulnerability elixirs, which I was kind of hoping for. Those are really the ones that have in the past proved the most invaluable in the really, really tough fights. They're the real game changer. I mean, speed elixirs are nice. Armor elixir, I guess, can help, but I hardly ever use them. Healing and curing are... You'll find so many of those that it really doesn't matter. I mean, it's good to know, but... Spiritual and energetic herbs and mandrake root for speed elixirs. I guess I don't need any of them right now, but I will keep it in mind. Alright, please come back. Sure. Fair enough. Okay, I'm not gonna steal his stuff. Empire archers, okay. Guess we found the barracks of some sort. Oh, and Bruskred. You meet the commander of the Lorelei Guard. I am Dervish Bruskred. Have a seat, Evernight. She points at a chair. Meeting an Empire Dervish and not instantly being attacked is a surprise. It is worrying that she immediately recognizes you for who you are. I mean, at this point, honestly, we've met so many people who just knew about us. It's definitely not a secret anymore. So, yeah, well. Mayor Knight told me to come find you. He did. That completes the quest. Indeed, I have already heard from the mayor. You made quite a positive impression. That is why I was willing to consider speaking with you. I hope that you will justify this trust. His trust. How did you know that I'm an Evernight? She turns toward you, adjusting her breastplate slightly. It's my job to know. I am the commander of the forces of Lorelei. I lead us in our battles against the giants. You're probably wondering why I am welcoming you. Well, not really. I can guess, but I do sometimes wonder why nobody attacks me. I did not serve in the Avernum War, but I lost friends in it. She shakes her head wearily. That is ancient history. Now only Evernights have had any luck fending off the plagues of monsters that afflict us. It's true, not that the Empire was really trying, apparently, so there is that. That is why I have allowed you into our city. I wanted to get your help. Okay, how goes your battle with the giants? You have but to look on the streets, to walk our empty streets among shattered buildings, to see the effects the giants have had on us. But that is not the worst of it. The worst thing is the feebleness of our leaders. What's wrong with your leadership? She looks distressed, as if it's a struggle to say what she's saying. Our mayor refuses to act. She lets people die while watching for the Empire to aid us. Watching? Waiting for the Empire to aid us. My Empire, that I swore to give my life for. My Empire, that I swore to give my life for, has shut us off. We must fend for ourselves. The Empire doesn't help you, but you're still loyal to them? Imagine how difficult this is for me to say. I would rather be slain by the giants than turn from my leaders, but I have soldiers to protect, and the people of this town as well. That is why I am welcoming Evernights. Our people are more important than my oath. Noble, I can appreciate that. How do you plan to fend for yourselves? That is why I have welcomed you here. You have won battles. We have not. I hope there were things you could do for us. It's interesting that we can't immediately follow up on that, but okay. I'm sure, I would like to help you. Do you have any missions for me? Indeed she does. Lots of stuff, apparently. Diary, soldiers' possessions, free Empire soldiers. Okay. The giants live in an enormous network of caverns southeast of here. They've taken many of the personal possessions of those they've slain, items that by right belong to the families. Bring back the dead's possessions, and I will pay you out of my own pocket. Also, they've captured several of our soldiers. If you can get in and free the soldiers from the fort, I will pay you out of my own pocket as well, I guess. Okay. I might have something belonging to one of your soldiers? I don't think so. She asks to see anything you took from the giants that might have belonged to one of her soldiers. You don't have anything she recognizes. Well, that makes sense because we haven't fought a single giant as far as I am aware. No, that's not true. I think we fought a couple? Like a single patrol somewhere? I may be wrong. How are your troops holding up under the stress? Very well. My praise is scarce, but they deserve it. They are loyal and strong, if sometimes a little deranged. Deranged? Well, one fellow passing through here said he'd seen dragons. Dragons? As if they hadn't been wiped out years ago. Forget his name. He headed up to Dorngas to serve there. If you meet him, try not to get him started. He'd rant for hours. Okay, I'm gonna make sure to do exactly that. How are things going, Commander? I command my troops, all loyal and strong men and women, in the crushing war with the giants. She clenches a gauntleted fist. It would be less of a struggle if our leadership were not so feeble. Right. Leadership. Right. It's the same we've seen before. Loyal to them. Okay. I don't have anything else to say. Bruskred nods. We've risked a lot letting you into our city. Don't disappoint us. I'll try. Also, my mouse is kind of acting up. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, that was just the usual dust caught in it. Okay, still a little bit jumpy, maybe? No, actually it works. Alright, got 2 new quests, as far as I can tell. Free the soldiers, get their possessions. Right, okay. Fair enough. So map, tell us where to do that. Just out of curiosity, yes. So, as expected, yeah, just north of Castle Troglo, past the mountains, there's the giant stronghold, which we'll have to infiltrate anyway. Oh, hold on. There's a door here. Okay. And another door here that I also kind of missed. Oh, difficulty 14. Wow. Interesting. That being said, don't we have a total of 14? Or it might be 13 with the thing, yeah. Oh well. I'm sure there is nothing important in there. What? This is the guard's bookshelf. The books are evenly divided between books on tactics and fighting techniques, picture books, and books intended for a very adult audience. Very adult. Okay. Fine by me. What is this? Lorelei Armory. Fine metalwork for the ages. Hello, Gertrude. A stocky woman walks around the shop, polishing a steel shield as she inspects her wares. She looks pleased to see potential customers. I'm Gertrude, the armorsmith. What sort of items do you specialize in? Armor. I'm the town armorsmith. I'm pleased to see you. Business has been slow lately. Why has it been slow? Everyone is leaving, and that's not likely to change. Nobody wants to stay in a city in which death strikes at random anyone out in the streets. How are people killed randomly? The giants lob boulders over the walls day and night. They move up, throw a few, and run before our soldiers can do anything. Nobody goes out. Not good for business. Makes sense. I don't really have anything to sell, but let's take a look at your stuff. Okay, exorbitant prices. Reflecting shield. That's not something we need, but it looks nice. Blessed breastplate. Okay. Yeah, thanks, but no thanks. Alright. Sorry that I'm not the one to help you with your business, but yeah. What can I say? I can take this meat. That's free. A blessed breastplate? Oh, I guess that's maybe her storage area over here. What is this? Oh. Oh. The prison, I guess. Hello. The soldiers here managed to capture a small giant and stow it away in the cell. You try to talk to it, but all it does is swear and snarl. We don't even get an option to attack it. Or him, I guess. Well, it's probably for the better. City Hall, hello. That's the place I've been looking for. Mayor Bruette. I've seen that portrait somewhere before. Maybe not in this game, but I think in one of the previous games, possibly. You meet an aging woman, her dark hair shot through with many thin bands of grey. She wears the mayor's sash of Lorelei. It weighs her down as if it is made of lead. I am Mayor Bruette. Welcome, traveler. You have come far and done much. That is why you were allowed into our beleaguered city. You are the leader here? Yes, I am the mayor of the fair city of Lorelei. My queen has charged me with maintaining the city. Your queen? Empress Prazak leads the empire now. She watches over us from Blackrag Fortress, though nobody in Avernum can get in to see her. Okay. What's it like to be a mayor? Being the mayor of Lorelei is a difficult job, I'm afraid. I have the sacred duty of maintaining this fair city as best I can, despite the attacks. How fares Lorelei? She slumps in her throne. It is not what it was. We have been grievously hurt. Maybe soon the Empire will aid us, and we will rise again. For now, they have chosen to withdraw. We have been left to fend for ourselves. Why has the Empire withdrawn? The continent of Avernum is under quarantine. Empire troops have not come to aid us for some time. I'm sure it is temporary. All we need to do is survive. They will surely come to aid us soon. They must. Must they, though? What have you done to survive the quarantine? Nothing yet. We are conserving our resources and waiting for the Empire. They must come to help us soon. Some of my troops criticize me for doing nothing to fight the giants. What fools they are! Can you send a message to the Empire? I have tried. Oh. Find way into Blackrag. Interesting. I mean, we were going to do that anyway. I have tried. The Empire's great castle on Valorim, Blackcrag Fortress, is north of here, but the gates are closed against us. I am trying to find if there is a hidden way in, but I have had no luck. My faith in the Empire is absolute, but I wish there was a way I could get a courier to see Empress Prozak. I could reward one who could tell me how to reach her. Any idea how I might get in? She looks around and then leans close to you. I've heard rumors. The castle is not entirely closed off. They left a way for couriers with news of our suffering to sneak in. Search the area around Blackcrag. You might be lucky. I just might. Okay, have you any missions for me? She leans forward and pats you on the arm. We have no need for your help, not with the Empire to look after us. Rest, stay safe, and wait. The Empire will provide, I'm sure of it. I could go and try and deal with the giants for you, just saying. Seems like a wise course. No, definitely not. Are you sure that course is wise? Hasn't the Empire left you to your fate? She looks annoyed. If I did not think you could be useful to us, I would have you jailed for those treasonous statements. Well, you could try. Anything we do may interfere with what the Empire is surely planning to help us. Empress Prozak will provide. It is not for you to question her. Well, I could use supplies, I guess. You are an outsider. Many think you are suspicious. Still, I have given the order. You have the run of the town. I suggest you stay indoors. though. Giants are always throwing rocks over the walls. Yeah, it's pretty annoying, isn't it? So, no missions other than finding a way into Blackcrag. Interesting, yeah. Actually, it looks like we're not getting any mission to really deal with the giants for good. I was, if nothing else, if not from the mayor, I was expecting that from the captain. But she really only wants us to help her soldiers. But I guess neither of them would be too unhappy if we ended up finding a permanent solution to the giant problem anyway, right? Hawk's Manse, no solicitors. Right. A large mansion constructed from massive stone blocks occupies the northwest corner of town. It was built to last. The giant's bombardment has barely affected it. The courtyard has a very pleasant little garden. It does look nice. You're standing at the entrance to Hawk's Manse, a massive, stately mansion at the northwest corner of Lorelei. Its basalt, gargoyle-adorned spires tower over you. It's a beautiful and imposing place. It is also off-limits. The door is securely locked and the windows are covered. There is a sign hanging from the doorknob. For sale. Interested buyers should contact Lyle at Internal Affairs, as we already know. Yes, door is locked. And it doesn't even specifically say that it cannot be unlocked. That's interesting. That's a first, actually, I think. Neither does it state like some ridiculously high number of tool use skill required. Nor does it say that it's too complicated to be picked. Well, fair enough, I guess. Kendra's gloves. Gloves? A specialty glove shop? Interesting. What is this? Oh, Randall's item shop. Ah, yes. Haven't we been told to talk to him? This man is dusty. Everything in his shop is dusty. The items, the counter, the proprietor. It's sort of like a junk shop, but some of the old gear looks like it might be useful with a little cleaning. He brushes some dust off his arm and walks over to shake your hand. I'm Randall. Hello. What do you sell here? Objects of mixed value. I'm an item salesman. I'm so glad you arrived. Business has been terrible. Well, I'm afraid it's probably going to stay terrible, but why has business been terrible? Let me guess, the giants? Well, what do you expect? Every day someone gets wounded or killed by a flying rock. No thanks to our leaders. How are the leaders of the city dealing with it? Nobody in charge does anything. We just put up walls to get knocked down and absorb more punishment. Lousy for business. Just lousy. Can we trade? Oh, yes we can. Hydric extract, bag of coal, bag of sugar. Might be a first in this game. Another grey mold cell, unicorn horn. Return life scrolls. That's actually at least a little bit useful. Although we haven't been in need for many of those, thankfully. Well, okay, none of this is really too interesting. I mean, this is not bad. Not super protective, but decent as far as offense goes. But yeah, I mean, I'm not really wealthy enough to spend any significant amount of money on anything. I hear you know about a special shield. It's true, he thinks. A shield? No, don't know anything about... No, wait. Lyle at Internal Affairs was in the other day and mentioned he'd heard a rumor about this amazing artifact. Don't know anything else about it. Oh, okay. Guess we'll ask him then. Yeah, I still don't have anything to sell, so I guess we're done here. Well, then he's interrupted by a savage fit of coughing. Must be the dust. Yeah, probably. I mean... Okay. Kendra's gloves. The woman behind the counter is busy repairing a gauntlet. As she works, she occasionally looks up at you with an amused impression. She acts as if she knows much that you don't. Weird. I'm Kendra. Welcome. What's for sale? And what's with your weird amusement? Oh, I deal with gloves. I love gloves. They're utterly fascinating. You detect subtle traces of insincerity in her voice. Okay. You only sell gloves? Yes, but you can sell me goods. Any goods. From anywhere. She winks. Oh. Then you can purchase my fine high-quality gloves. You may have heard I have other goods. I sure don't. Just wonderful, protective, warm, snug, 5-fingered gloves. Really, nothing else, you're sure? Kendra sighs. Well, I don't sell anything else. Others do. I don't sell anything else. Others do. Oh, she's with a Thieves Guild then? I mean, I was immediately thinking of Scribane, just for the record. I had basically forgotten that a Thieves Guild was even mentioned to us. But now I remembered. Others do. If you're interested, talk to Irvine. He's in Shader for now. In Shader? Okay. I want to do some shopping? Yeah, I guess not. Well, actually though, what's that possible? Momentum gauntlets. Alright. Not entirely useless, but way too expensive, of course. Huh. Okay, weird. So what is this place here? Hello? Why do we want to go over there? For that chest, I guess. Do we know whose house this is? I don't think so. Okay. An empty storage room of some sort. Let's actually take a note about this barrier. Was there anything else? I guess there's the level 14 door here, for what it's worth. Let's see, Lorelei. Door 14. Barrier. Right. Other than that, there was... Well, there's another barrier. Actually, yeah, barrier times 2. Then there's... Oh, I guess we've never been here. No big deal. Yeah, there's the mansion, of course. That I'm not sure we'll ever buy. Wait. Oh, this is... interesting. This is... yeah, this must be the either the Thieves Guild or the entrance to the Thieves Guild. I don't see any button anywhere. So she'll maybe open the way in there for us. Maybe after we talk to Irvine in Shader? I don't remember that name necessarily. Obviously we've been to Shader. I guess I'll have to return to the Isle of Big L anyway to finish one quest, to report success in a quest, but yeah, well, might as well go talk to that person, see what comes of it. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any way for us to get in otherwise. Unless we can talk to her about something else that I missed somehow. Nope. I guess not. Okay, fair enough. Well, I suppose we're done with the city then? And yeah, first things first. That sucks a lot. Load game. Autosave. I guess it saved right as we were trying to leave here. Yeah, okay. So let's definitely try and avoid any patrols. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Fly over here. Fight some hill giants. Why not? Why the hell not? Wait, am I even? Yes, I am adjacent. Oh, wow. And they're not strong. What? Did I not Did I... Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Fair enough. Let's deal with the diviner. Okay, good. Good. Finish him off so we can use spells on that group, I think. Sounds like a wise course of action. Not bad. Alright. Stun resisted, okay. Well, they don't seem significantly stronger than the troglodytes, if at all. This was once a huge, beautiful bridge covered with intricate carvings and lovely marble work. It was a beautiful piece of Empire engineering. Sadly, giants have been using it for target practice. It's still standing, but that's all you can say for it. Okay, I mean, convenient enough. Although, of course, we would have an alternate means to cross if we needed one. Let's actually take care of business on the island first, just to get that out of the way. Terry, I'll take some tickets. Yes, get on the boat. We're over here, so we need to go to Cuber, which is down here, and over to Shader. It's a lot of walking, unfortunately, but oh well. I guess I've stopped worrying about wasting time a while ago. Okay, actually it's not very far to Cuber at all. Right. The priestess should be in here? Yes. I found Munt. He lives in Lorelei now. He has no intention of coming back. Mother Melamed looks surprised. I thought that his reason for leaving was simple cowardice. I now know that that is not the case. He spreads to faith. I'm glad. I suppose it is customary to pay adventurers for this sort of assistance. She moves a single coin from her pouch. Excuse me? A single coin? I have owned this for several months. I suspect that it is enchanted, and I want to be rid of it. You may keep it or dispose of it, as you wish. Okay. Oh, it's a Xeon coin. Never mind. I'm not sure I want it, honestly. I guess I'll put it with the other artifacts for now. Sure, it's not going to have any weird random side effects at all. Our inventory is also a complete mess. Needless to say. Okay, well, that was that. Another quest done. Some experience, some reputation, and a coin. Your coin pouch grows a tiny bit heavier. Oh! Oh, is that so? Let's see. 68, 68. Who are we looking for? Some person named Irvine? Irving? Irvine? I already kind of forgot. Oh, Irvine. Takes a sip of his vile drink and winces when he takes another sip. Then he takes another sip. Why are you bothering me? How's it going? I'm enjoying my privacy, and you're disturbing it. I don't mean to disturb your privacy. I would really like to talk to you and mention that we met... what's her face? Kendra. That's... most unfortunate. Did I miss something? She told us to talk to Irvine. Right? If we wanted to sell anything... What am I missing? I guess I'm gonna reload, because obviously I don't need to make this trip at all. Oh, this is where I quick saved, huh? Seriously, this is where I quick saved? I guess yeah, it's true. Load save game, autosave. Of course it's on the Isle of Big L. But I guess I'll at least save a little bit of time. Yeah. That's unfortunate. What's our money situation? Okay, 68, 68. Let's see if I get another message. Okay. You occasionally gain a single coin. I mean, sure. Not gonna make a huge difference even over the course of the entire game, but hey, I'll take it. Well, that was a bit of a waste. A lot of a waste, actually. Get on boat. Alright. I mean, really, I'm not... At this point, I'm not sure it's even worth carrying the scribbing with me at all. I'm very tempted to just get rid of it. I could put it somewhere. Deposit it somewhere. I mean, technically I could deposit it somewhere in Lorelei, for convenience's sake. Maybe. For the time being, I'm going to return back down to remake, though, because there's something... There's the thing that I missed, that I mentioned at the beginning of this episode. Obviously, I never collected my real reward, which is very, very silly of me. I forget exactly where it is. It's probably down here, isn't it? Yeah. Must be. Can we please go there? Okay, there we go. What? You're at the top of one of Sharimak's guard platforms. You have a good view of the surrounding countryside. The underbrush has been burned away to make it easier to spot approaching raiders. Yes. Okay, thanks. I guess. There we go. There we go. What? You press the button. You don't find anything else of interest. Did we already read that? Maybe. Maybe I'm dumb. Oh. Hold on. We can't get that to work? Oh, now we're... Okay. This is the door that we weren't allowed to open before. The door is covered with powerful magical runes, holding it locked. Fortunately, when you get close, you hear a click. The door recognizes you and unlocks itself. And indeed, there it is. You have discovered a fairly new, carefully written spell book. There is a nice chair in front of the book, so that you can study in comfort. How nice. Study the tome. You read the tome, and find, laid out in a plain and concise manner, the instructions for casting the spell Dispel Barrier. Very useful. Very useful indeed. It's only the first basic level, but I'm definitely gladly gonna take it. Where is it? Oh, right. There it is. Cost 30, but that's definitely well worth it. Now, there were some barriers here, but pretty sure we cannot dispel those. Yeah, they're definitely higher level, but I might as well give it a try. Yeah, too powerful. Oh, but these, though. Not too complicated to be picked. But we have seen inside there. Oh, right, because we can break through the wall. Right, that's a special item storage or something. Don't mind me. Just doing adventurer things. Okay, I must have opened this one, yes. Oh, those are also sparkling, of course. Yeah, never mind then. I guess we can't really do anything here. In fact, at only limited to level 1 Dispel Barrier, it's a little bit, well, limited in its usefulness, but I'm sure we could technically use it to access a couple of places that we couldn't before. Barrier in a Minro, for example. I'm not gonna make any larger travel right now. Just for a barrier or two, but especially since I never noted specifically what level the barriers are. So I guess I really should. I'm definitely gonna wait until I have, until I find the teacher to teach me the last 2 remaining spell levels of the spell barrier, so I have it maxed out before I do any major backtracking to hunt down all the remaining barriers. But I guess I could check out Aminra because it's so close by, like right here. Now, where is that barrier specifically? Probably up here, maybe? Oh, actually, oh, this one. Just because this could potentially lead somewhere interesting? I guess. There's a small chance, but a chance nonetheless. Never mind. I guess it doesn't lead anywhere. Pretty sure that's the one I my note referred to. Okay, could have been. There was a slight chance. Well then, what am I going to do instead? I guess I was going to explore more of Karnold province. Wasn't I? Specifically over... okay. None of that happened. What? The way I intended? I guess I must have accidentally... Wow, this is a comedy of errors. At first I was still clicking, and my click was still registering after the battle had commenced. And then I must have accidentally hit the spacebar, I guess. Skipping Kiara's turn. That's pretty stupid. Thankfully, these enemies are not dangerous, but still, you know. Yeah. Whatever. Okay, and kill, and kill, and kill. There we go. Right, we don't have our spells active, so let's change that real quick. Grab this necklace, and keep going. Alright, so as I was going to say, yeah, we want to head on up and around and over here toward this peninsula that we've seen. Oh, someone just started drilling next door. Oh my god. That startled me. I thought my PC was making that noise. I'm so constantly afraid of my PC dying on me. I don't know, it's unhealthy. This was a crude lighthouse. A fire was kept lit in the top of this wooden tower to warn ships away from the rocks. Now that Avernum is quarantined and there are monsters everywhere, it has been abandoned. Okay. Fair enough. Yes, so we're gonna head on over to this peninsula here, the tip of which we've seen a long time ago, all the way from the Isle of Big Ale. Let's follow the coastline for now. Alaka's colony, south. Colonists welcome. Okay. This is not a full-fledged settlement yet. This was somebody's noble... was somebody's noble attempt to build a colony. They had gotten as far as the laying of foundations and the erecting of wooden palisades for defense when an unexpected barrage of fireballs wiped everything out. Huh. It looks like only one structure, charred and burned out, remains standing. You can't make out much from where you are, however. To find out what happened, you'll have to walk in and investigate. I mean, we're definitely going to investigate. You search the ruin and find numerous charred bones. This is a charnel house, or Karnal house, actually. Filled with dead settlers and guards, all stripped of loot. As you look around, you stumble upon a few of the creatures responsible, floating around and hunting for fresh prey. Oh. Oh. Holy crap. Yeah, that's, okay. Not, what I expected. Although I'm not sure what I expected. No idea how strong these gazers are. Ooh, they are strong. They are strong indeed. I should definitely be focusing on one at a time. Trying to take them out as quickly as possible. Well, I think the first course of action has to be at least trying to crowd control them. Poison. Yeah, okay. They were completely unaffected. I figured as much, but I feel like I needed to at least try. I probably should have cast haste instead. Oh god, they deal a ton of damage too. Oh god. Oh, she's probably dead. She's gonna take lightning damage. She's definitely dead. There's no way she's gonna survive that. 43. She did survive it. And it was only for one turn. Holy crap. Can you still move after using an item? I can take a step away. Right. 1, 2, 3. Actually, 1, 2, 3. Step there. That should work. Oh, but no, never mind. It's gonna work out. I think. Okay. Heal? Oh, that doesn't heal for a ton, but... Oh, and she can't use Adrenaline Rush? Wait, I didn't use that, though. Is it that you can only... Wait, oh, it's his turn. I'm dumb. I did it in the wrong order. I meant to use her Adrenaline Rush and then drink the potion. Wow. Just wow. I have no words. Well, thanks for the snipe. Thanks for almost killing that dangerous enemy. Haste, Battle Frenzy. You need to heal her. I absolutely need to heal her. You know what? Use the heal spell. There you go. Just to make absolutely sure she's topped off. Battle Frenzy for all of them. Double Battle Frenzy even. And, okay. More Battle Frenzy. I mean, waste all your turns Battle Frenzying you multiple times. It's fine. These guys are ensnared anyway. Not that they would be much of a problem to begin with. Okay. Should I make sure and finish him off? No. Oh, wow. What? I guess Battle Frenzy and Haste and whatever else combined into 4 attacks in one round? Holy crap. I'll take it. Okay, 2 of them gone. And we leveled up. Definitely gonna take that level right now to take any advantage we can possibly get. Sure, 1 more point there, and I guess I can just dump more points into mage spells, right? Or should I take at least 1 level of resistance? I don't know. Should I? Spells more effective. What? The ability to cast mage spells, the higher the level of the skill, the more spells you can cast, and the more effective those spells will be. So I can only assume that this gives... Yeah, for the weapon skills it specifically says that it's 1% per level increase to damage and hit chance. I can only assume that it's the same thing for magic. Just for some reason it doesn't give you the number. But it should still make spells more powerful. Blessing Focus. I mean, I guess. Or, you know, I could just go for more intelligence. Let's just go for raw power. And, well, these guys are immune to frost, of course. But, that being said, I do have Lightning Spray. Is that the best I can do? Yes, obviously we don't have Arcane Blow yet or Fire Blast. So I think this should be our most powerful option right now. I guess I didn't position myself right. This might be better? Okay. I mean, I'm sure they are not really very dangerous to begin with. What? Oh, also we don't have our attack buff yet. There we go. Don't kill, don't kill. Okay. Thank you. Lightning resistant too. Wow. Well then. Okay. Take out the skeleton just because, and of course you're... we can try this again. No, not at the risk of stunning Rasluka. Okay, skip your turn then. You heal her. Step forward. Just heal. Whatever. Okay, lightning. And whatever that is. And the thing is dead. My god. Okay, that was scary. That could have gone worse, I feel. Heal again. No debuffs. Alright. No drops either. Doesn't look like there's anything to do here. And exiting combat will put us back on the world map, presumably. You search the ruins of the settlement, looking for the treasure gathered by the gazers. Unfortunately, you don't find anything of value. Perhaps there was nothing valuable. Or perhaps the gazers hid their loot carefully and you can't find it. You aren't sure. Interesting. You have 1 small stroke of luck, though. Your knowledge of the arcane tells you that gazer eye stalks are a valuable magical component. Some of the gazer's eye stalks are miraculously intact. You take them. Do I? Oh. I guess I do. 1 bit of eye stalks. Geysers always have a few to spare. It's not valuable. Can be sold, but I guess there might be a quest for it. Also, there are some herbs here. Nature lore, blah blah blah. Take it. Okay. I really wonder if more nature lore might have given us more loot here, but maybe not. Maybe that was just mostly flavor text. Well, anyway, that was a surprise. A bit of a nasty surprise, but we ended up dealing with it, fortunately. Ooh. An invulnerability potion, which we already have, and they... yes, okay. Why do they have to constantly change what items look like between games? It's so confusing. It's so needless, too. Okay, anyway. Yeah, I'm definitely going to make a cut here. There's something interesting there. There's definitely going to be lots more interesting things on this peninsula here. There's plenty of room for, I don't know, multiple towns and dungeons and whatnot. So we'll keep exploring over this way next time. For the time being, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye!